Morning, morning. Well, what a privilege it is to be out today. Frosty, the sun is going to rise up behind us, and yeah, just another fantastic day in the field. And it's coming to the end of the Chinese water deer season, and today we are privileged to have some young ladies along. It's ladies in hunting, or women in hunting, I believe actually. And it's led up by Claire Sadler. It's been going for a while now, and they're trying to promote ladies in hunting. So they're coming along, and we're going to try and get them a Chinese water deer each and possibly a muntjack. So it's going to be some exciting hunting and some good characters. So let's do it. Well, morning Claire, welcome to the estate. And yeah, just tell me quickly, correct me what I've already come out with the wrong bit.
It's BASC Women In Shooting.
Yeah.
So we changed the name to move away from ladies to be more aligned with other women's sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got what have we got here today? We got what countries we got?
We have Denmark, we have Sweden, we have Spain, and we have the UK.
And you're the UK?
Yes, I'm representing the UK.
And you head this up, do you?
Well, it's a kind of a joint effort within BASC, but this is something that between Curtis and I that we've really kind of pushed.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do is just keep encouraging as many new people as we can into the sport and making it very obvious how accessible it can be. Of the girls that are here today, I work with through Beretta as well. We're all mums or mums-to-be, have families, have other jobs, and we wanted to really represent that message actually on an international scale.
Yeah. Well, as you see, I support it, wholeheartedly, because obviously I do a lot of range days, a lot of training days, and I have a lot of ladies that come, which are absolutely really, really good shots, as they always are.
And my little boy came on one of your days last year.
Yes.
That was his first game shoot.
Game day, yeah. So he's another one addicted to the sport now, which is brilliant.
Obsessed, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, so today we're going to try and stalk into these Chinese water deer. They're a bit jumpy now because it's towards the end of the season.
Okay.
We'll try and get in there and try and get you a Chinese water deer, which I think it'll be the first, won't it?
It will be my first Chinese,
Yeah.
It's actually all four of ours.
Okay. Oh,
so,
right, yeah.
We've got a little wager on who's going to be last. So you've got to help me out here, Paul, okay?
Oh, it's all be timed, is it?
Yes.
No pressure.
No pressure at all, but I'm not losing.
Brilliant.
Happy?
Now, first of all, that was a textbook shot. Honestly, they are so difficult to shoot because there's a big persona about shooting animals lay down, and with Chinese water deer, their safety mechanism is lying down, and they, like a hare, they squat down and they feel safe. So we shoot a lot of animals lay down. It's a really tricky shot, but 10 out of 10. Right in the front end, it didn't move. Dead, outright. So well done on that. It's a young doe, perfect condition, late in the season, so the hair is really molting heavy now. And so that was it. You know, we did what we said over the top of the hill.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Easy.
I know, it was hard work. I've worked hard. I've worked hard for this. Yeah.
Got a bit of a sweat on.
I did. There's a bead on that, but that will all be caught on camera anyway.
Yeah, no, good. That's good. Yeah, you've not shot Chinese water deer before?
I haven't, no.
No.
Nope.
But you obviously shot?
Munty, fallow, roe.
Yep.
That's it.
And that's all in the UK?
Yep, all in the UK.
Yeah. Now, you were telling me that you're going to have some sort of slumber party or something tonight?
We would like to cook
Yeah.
some Chinese later.
Yeah. So what we'll do with this, we'll take it back to the larder, we'll skin it out, but we shot some yesterday and the day before, so we'll swap it. So you got
Perfect.
some nice hung stuff that's nice and ready to go and cook. So
Great. Thank you, Paul.
Pleasure. Well, Claire, that was a great start to the day. Perfect shot.
Yep, happy.
You happy?
I'm happy.
Yeah, it's good actually, wasn't it? It's a beautiful morning.
It is.
Yeah. Right, down to you now.
Okay.
You worried?
A little bit. Hit me.
No, it's when I'm doing these, it's just really interesting to find out people's background and how they started their journey into shooting, fishing, hunting, whatever you want to call it. And so how was it with you? Was it a father thing? Or?
Yeah, it was my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when we were kids, Dad was in the firearms police.
Okay.
He was actually in the mounted first, so we dabbled in horses, and then he moved
in mounted
in Manchester.
Mounted. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then moved into firearms, and so we learnt to shoot at quite a young age, air rifles, and in the back garden.
Yeah.
It's a tale as old as time, right?
Yeah.
And it just progressed from there. So we've always done fishing. We've really big outdoor lifestyle.
Yeah.
And we've just always kind of followed Dad around and done everything with him. And then I took a bit of a break from it all because my day job, I'm a lawyer.
Okay.
And that's
why you're so well spoken, so good. Doing all this stuff.
I'm already like 2 steps ahead in what I'm about to say. That's an all or nothing career, and I knew I wanted to go to London. I was very driven, and so I just took a step away. And then once I'd qualified, I was like, okay, now we go
back in.
Exactly. And so that was quite a few years ago now. Actually, time flies, hey.
Yeah. And you, obviously you mentioned fishing.
Yep.
So fishing, game shooting, and stalking. What's your preferred activity?
Stalking.
Stalking.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Stalking and fishing.
Yeah.
Because I've always said this, I think they're quite similar.
They are very similar.
The one's in a field, one's on water for me. Yeah.
It is actually really true. I'm not a big fisherman, but I went a few years ago with some people fishing, salmon fishing, and I was the only one person catching fish. And because all I'd done went straight into stalker mode.
Yeah.
And I was stalking the river. I was thinking, right, where are they? Where are they? And I didn't wear waders. And I actually caught 7 fish, believe it or not, a few years ago.
Yeah.
And they all come back blank, and it was the greatest thing ever. Yeah.
Well done.
So we're here, obviously, women in hunting, women in shooting, and we got the guys across from the different countries. How did that all come about?
What, in terms of them here
today?
How
did it start up? Why did it start up?
Well, we've got the BASC Women, and obviously BASC has always had women's events.
Yeah, but big promotion on
exactly, and there's it's really important that we just keep new people entering into our community and into our industry. And we've always done youngsters events, we've done events for members, and it was actually known as BASC Ladies back then. And a few years ago, we did a big rebrand to make it more aligned with other women's sports, and it's just really grown. We support the other women's shooting groups that are out there, but it's about, for me, that keeping that constant pipeline, keeping that constant diversity. It's proved really popular with politicians. It's proved really popular with new people who just want to see how accessible it is. And what I really love about the group that's here today, I was telling you earlier, most of us are mums or mums to be. We've all got extra careers. I'm a single parent. I'm trying to get my back into it all because I've had a bit of a career gap. We've all had COVID. There's just been so much over the last couple of years, and so BASC Women for me is really important.
Get a network going again.
Exactly, that community. Yeah,
it's quite interesting actually, because obviously I do quite a lot with ladies events and getting them involved, and there's a massive surge of it, the interest in that side of it. I
keep hearing, and I believe this, that it is the fastest growing demographic globally in the outdoor field sports world, that women in hunting. And I think as well, there's been so much more interest. I've seen a shift over the last 10 years or so where people were so disconnected with where their food came from.
That's the thing.
And now I'm seeing a shift, and me as a mum, I'm trying to teach my youngster, hey, look, we've grown strawberries in the garden, we're growing carrots, this is where your meat's coming from.
It's quite funny because instantly it's like we shot the animal and you're already talking about what you were doing this evening, about how you're going to cook it. It's quite good. You've got a purpose for what we're doing. And obviously we're culling and reducing numbers, but we're producing food for the table as well. So
I have a lot of friends that I know from my London days or university days, and they don't have any shooting experience, but they are very happy to eat whatever I cook for them.
Which is great, isn't it?
Yeah. So keep doing it.
Yeah. Right, so what we're going to do now, because we've got 3 other ladies to try and film and get out, we're going to head back to the yard.
Okay.
but there was.
They're still there, but I can see them behind the tree.
Oh yes, there's a group out there. So we'll head down to the track, and let's see if we can get one of those.
Okay, perfect.
Right,
Ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'm actually really, really pleased because this is the classic buck I want removing from the stock. The most aggressive buck you'll get. Old, broken tusk buck that you just do not want in your herd of deer because it just damages the other bucks. And yeah, so I'm really chuffed with this. Really chuffed.
If you're happy, I'm happy.
and that's the thing with it really. If you can see, that's broken tusk both sides. And this buck, because he hasn't got big tusks, he'll be overly aggressive.
Okay.
And he'll fight and try and hold his territory, and he'll actually kill bucks, and he'll basically damage a lot of the bucks' other tusks when they're doing the face-off. So really good one. And like I say, before we shoot a lot of these Chinese water deer lay down, there was a nice group there. They got up, and there was a buck on the right-hand side, big monster buck, presenting himself perfectly to a broadside shot, but he stayed on the one I wanted shot. You know, it's about shot placement, and as you can see, perfect shot placement, Claire. Right in the base of the chest, right through, out to the side. All the back straps and the haunches are all good. Yeah, well done. You happy?
I'm happy.
So, an old boy. Look at that, real old warrior.
Yeah. Most of my followers are non-hunters.
Yeah.
But they follow because they want to know. They want to know about, they want to know about the wildlife, the hunting and the reasons, and they want to know also about the outdoors and how to do outdoors with kids, of course. But they really just want to get educated. And I feel very blessed to have so many people who seeks information instead of just be like, nope, not for me.
Yeah. It's quite, it's a massive thing. So in Denmark, hunting's regarded as a okay thing to do, or is it still quite a little bit taboo, a little bit pressured, a little bit?
I think it's still a bit pressured, but now we have social media, we can actually tell them the whole story.
Teach.
Because nobody know, everybody can agree on that the ecosystem and animal health is important for everyone.
Yeah.
So we need to treat the animals right, and we need to make sure that the nature is doing well as well. And you can, if you tell the whole story of what hunting is, you can show them that is what hunters do.
Yeah.
They take care of the animals, they make sure there's, all the, how do you say, the work we do in the fields, like making sure there's food in the winters, making sure there's shelters when they're having babies and everything, and we try to count the foxes, make sure that the birds are safe as well. So we do a lot to, keep the nature healthy.
You like thorns?
What?
I hope you like thorns.
Okay.
I'm a bit Okay, now he's broad. Yeah, okay, take the shot.
Safety off.
No rush, no rush. Yep, well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Plain dead.
Good shot, well done.
Thank you.
There we go, nice young buck.
Nice.
Yeah, this buck will be about 1 year in May this year.
Oh, nice.
And there's the young tusks coming through.
Yeah. They're quite big though.
Yeah, it's actually a really strong, healthy young animal. But because we got so many on the land, we have to reduce the numbers a lot.
Yeah.
So we tend to take the younger animals and the older animals and try and lead like the matriarch females, because they know the land, they know the weather, how to bring up the youngsters.
Right.
And then we leave some stronger males as well.
Yeah.
But we take out like say the younger animals, which is fantastic for meat. Well, Caroline, good shot on the Chinese water deer.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was absolutely bang on the money. And you lot can eat tonight. You can all have a Chinese water deer banquet back at the Airbnb.
Yeah, Claire's going to cook for us, I think.
Oh, brilliant.
Yes.
So tell me, just tell me a brief in how you got into hunting, your story of the beginning of Caroline the Hunter.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was around 11 years old and my dad took me out and we were actually sitting just like this and the sun was going down.
Yeah.
And a couple of roe deer came up and I was like, Dad, take the shot. And he said, no, you see, Caroline, this is not what hunting is about. It's not about, shooting everything we see. It's about, see the nature, see how it works, and then take down what we need and what will make sense. And this doesn't make sense. I think these two are a couple and I think they will make a baby. And that was like, that was the moment I know, like, oh wow, hunting is really something. It's just really how to get into nature as well. So that was when I decided I want to be a hunter as well.
Yeah.
I was 11 years old, and in Denmark you have to be 16 to get hunting license.
Right.
So I got that 17 years ago.
And that's it. That's how it started, and then an addiction ever since.
Yeah, but more addiction to the nature. Like I want
a purpose behind it.
Yeah, I feel like you can get so close to nature that you can actually taste it.
Yeah, yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
And you get so many memories out here. Like when you go out and you out for hunt, you see a lot of things because you keep watching. You're watching for the animals. And so you see a squirrel and you see maybe like a phasian or a woodcock or something like that, and you'll have a brilliant experience even without pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
But if you're just taking a walk in the nature and you might bring your headphones and you're having a purpose, be like 5 kilometers and you were just walking, then you just won't have the same experience. And I really fell in love with the nature. You're gonna hear every sound, you're gonna see every move, and you really are focusing on that.
Yeah, it's quite funny. I take out a lot of people hunting as it's my job, and instantly I work out what people's not purpose, but what they enjoy about hunting, and straight away when I was talking to you, I realised it's not about the kill; it's about the whole purpose behind the hunt and the management side of it, which I think probably relates a lot to your followers and your guys back in Denmark.
Yeah, because it's really more about pulling the trigger, and I really enjoy telling the whole story, showing the field work and how we take the game meat and prepare it for dinner and show it without present it to the family with the whole story and serve it to people we like, knowing that this animal died instantly, had a beautiful life, was just running freely, and now it's here, making us full. And maybe the skull, something is on the wall, so I'll keep that memory and I'll treasure that, and I will tell and show to everyone.
Yeah. And that's with your following on the social media. That's your. I feel is that your purpose to show people that we do hunt.
Yeah.
But we do in a controlled and safe and management manner.
Yeah. So my purpose on Instagram is definitely showing the nature, and that you can actually get so close to it that you can actually eat it, but also tell the whole story and make people understand. Try to just educate them a bit about what the nature is all about, and why we hunt in different seasons, what we're looking for, and why we're doing as we do, and when we then take down the meat, then how we prepare it and cook it, so they get like the full circle, because it's really nice. And
understand exactly where it comes from, what happens, and the story behind it. Yeah. Well, tonight we're planning to. I think you're going to be after a muntjack, one of the other guys.
Yeah.
But to do that, you've got to say a pint of Peroni in a boozer? Because your English is amazing, but I think it's quite funny.
A pint of Peroni in a boozer.
Brilliant.
I will feel so British when I leave this console.
Well, thanks very much.
Thank you for taking me out, Paul. It's really nice.
Yeah,
Thank
great.
you.
Hopefully there may be a pair of muntjack in here. Hopefully. We're just quietly going inside this building. And muntjack love old buildings and gardens and so all those like weird, wonderful places. And these have been doing quite a bit of damage here, so on the person's roses and their flower beds. So we're close to them. We're going to give them a squeak. As soon as we get around the corner, I'll get you set up on the steps, on the sticks. Okay. If the muntjack comes at you, okay, shoot it in the chest.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise they will just turn and go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If the animal true, it's because run.
Yeah. So
It's in front of, in the middle.
Straight in the middle, yeah.
Okay.
So if I say yes, just shoot it. If it comes, don't move. They're really sensitive. Okay, we'll get one chance at this. So all down to you.
Okay, I am excited. It's my first mountain
Muntjack, first muntjack
It's my first mountain.
in the UK.
Oh. Oh, it's so cute.
I'll grab that off you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's beautiful animal.
Yeah, it's a muntjack doe. This is.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a St. Glands
Okay.
and St. Glands underneath the eyes as well.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. And really soft, aren't they? Really soft.
It's a female, no?
Yeah, female, yeah. Yeah, tiny little.
Oh, it's very small. It's very, very, very small.
But they're very clever, aren't they? Really clever how they come in and
Yes.
cool.
Yes. Make the same that you said me in the first of the hand.
Yeah.
You said me the animal go with you.
Yeah, they just come in.
Exactly. Coming. Exactly.
Gone.
Yeah.
They don't give you much chance. It's a good shot. Well done. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure. So whereabouts? You're Spanish, yes?
What?
You're Spanish?
Yes.
And whereabouts in Spain do you live?
I live in the middle of Spain.
Right. Yeah.
My village, the name is Talavera de la Reina. Is
Hang on. Talavera
Talavera de la Reina.
Yeah.
It's near to Madrid. It's down
Okay.
to
Yeah.
Madrid.
Yeah.
1 hour sign Talavera to Madrid. Talavera de la Reina.
Yeah. So, and what do you do? A lot of Monterias, you say? That's your thing, is it?
In this area, the more typical hunt is the Monteria.
Yeah.
The Monteria is a start in October and finally in February.
I go to Portugal on the Monterias.
Exactly.
And
And have other deeper of hunt that is the partridge,
yes.
the ducks,
Yeah.
and the pheasant.
Yeah.
And this is very popular.
Yeah. And what's your favourite with them all?
I love all hunts, but really
the Monteria and the big animals
Yes.
is the best time for me because I have a Reala. Reala is a group of dogs.
Oh, okay.
I have 40 dogs.
Really?
Yes, and when I go with my dogs to a Monteria,
Yeah.
I take 25 dogs,
Yes.
and with the dogs I hunt every weekend,
Really?
and I haven't a little time for the other hunt.
So you've got the white dogs, the big dogs,
No, big dog.
the big dogs.
The big dog for the wild boar,
Yes.
the red deer.
And what are they like? What's the name of the dog? Is it like a mixed?
I have two type of dogs. I have 3 dogs that the race is Dogo Argentino.
Yeah, the big strong.
Is the biggest strong for take the wild boar.
Yeah.
And have other type of dog that the name is Naveño. Naveño
Yappy.
is a mix
Right.
of the other rice
Yeah.
that is beautiful for run for the wild boar and the red deer.
Yeah, go barking and push and
Exactly,
push.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. That's amazing. That is.
Yes, it's amazing. And when finally the Monteria
Yeah.
start the hunting the mountain for the red deer,
Yes.
for the ibex,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, yeah,
for the arri,
yeah,
and it's time for this.
yeah. That's amazing.
In 1 week, I start to the red deer.
Yeah. So, are you full-time hunter or you do a day job as well?
No, in the week I work in the hospital because I am a nurse.
Ah, yeah.
And in the weekend, and when I am free, I go to the hunt.
To the hunts. Yeah, yeah. Brilliant. So, what do you think of the muntjack?
It's beautiful. When I look the imagine,
Yeah.
I imagine more biggest.
Yes, yeah,
I thought that this animal was similar to the red deer,
yeah.
but it's very small.
It is small, yeah.
It's a big rabbit. It's
Brilliant.
beautiful.
Well, let's take you back to the guys and show them our prize.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
My name is Madeline Peterson.
Madeline Pearson,
Yes.
half Danish.
Here in England hunting with you.
Yeah.
I'm actually born in Germany.
Really?
Yes, I am, in Wiesbaden.
So your parents were hunters?
No, I'm the only one in my family.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you start then? How did you start off your hunting career?
I was actually a buyer for ammunition and weapons in Sweden when I was 22, 23 years old.
Yeah.
So I started off actually just working with guns, and I'm born on the countryside. So my family is a horse family.
Okay.
So everyone in my family rides, and I do as well, but I was, between hunting and riding,
Yeah.
so I choose hunting life.
Hunting.
Yeah, it's more exciting.
And you're in southern Sweden, yeah?
North,
Not
just above. So it's Stockholm, but it's like
That's-
north side of Stockholm.
Right. I know Sweden a little bit.
You do? Okay, Arlanda.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So Luleå above is north.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so I'm more
South.
lower down.
South.
Okay, I'm going from Stockholm, and like I'm on the north side.
Okay, so
of
you're
Stockholm,
north.
on the city.
You're in the southern part of Sweden, north of Stockholm.
Yeah, can you say that? Oh my god.
Brilliant.
It's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So have you been to Sweden before?
I have. I've been hunting in Kiruna.
Kiruna?
Yeah. And
Yeah, moose.
yeah, moose and up in on the tundra for ptarmigan.
Where?
The bird, the white bird.
Oh yeah,
the grouse,
yeah.
ptarmigan.
They're super nice.
Yeah, and obviously on the skis for the capercaillie.
Cool.
So
I
yeah,
haven't done that.
I love Sweden. It's cool. I mean, it's pretty raw, pretty cold.
It is. Is it copper?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, and
Is this like it's a soccer bullet?
yes, only the best.
Yeah, it is. It's actually is.
It's a bit tight because I've had to change magazines
Gosh.
for some reason. Yeah, it is. That's it. It's treat it a bit.
It's a little bit tricky, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great stuff. Right, let's go. We'll do a loop round. You shot a nice muntjack. Yeah, you shot my best
did.
muntjack butt this morning.
I know.
So we'll have to Chinese this afternoon. So what we do is do a massive loop round. We'll go up on that top of that ridge there and work back round in a massive loop.
Okay.
So we're after colour animals.
See something there, but
Yeah, we'll get on the top side of there. Wind's good.
This?
Double check. Yep. So we get around there, do the loop back round, and then test your skills.
Trust you.
Let's go. Okay, obviously there's a few animals in that ridge. We'll go over the top. Hopefully there's nothing here. We'll go over the top of that ridge. Maybe have to crawl in.
Okay.
And then we'll get out there. We will shoot because we're culling. Okay, so if there's a chance of 2 or 3 animals, shoot. I'm going to say, I'll say which one.
Yes.
So reload and shoot again. Okay, no problem at all. One lay down there. Just dip. Okay. Okay, good.
Look at that.
Good shot.
Really good shot.
Yep, on the money. Good.
I'm happy.
Young female.
Young female.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of age when you're saying young?
This was born last May, June,
How can you tell?
because it's a small female. Young, real small female.
So this is actually the first time I ever seen one live.
Up
So
close,
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah,
anything
yeah,
about them.
Yeah. So this is a classic young female, basically born last May, June. It may well be pregnant, which is a strange thing with these. They will mate if they're early fawns. They'll mate. It's like December,
Okay.
and they'll breed the first year. Whereas like roe deer, it's normally a whole.
So it might be having a baby in the summer.
might
right
have
now.
a tiny small.
But you shoot them.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Just because of management, because there's crops.
Okay.
And as you
have
see,
so many of them.
Yeah, we got lots. It's like, they're almost like rabbits and hares, as you can see. So we have to reduce the numbers. And what we tend to do is shoot the younger animals and the older animals. Shoot the bucks quite hard, and then we normally leave just like the mature females to breed on next year's stock.
Oh, okay. I get it. They're very beautiful.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
are.
it's the very first time. I'm super happy it went so smooth.
Well, yeah,
It's like smooth to the base. Nice.
very good. Right. So what we should do? We do this. We carry this out, and then we will. We'll carry on the top. We'll try and get your buck, if you're up for that.
Okay. Yes.
I see a big smile.
Yeah.
there.
No, I'm very happy.
Yeah.
But this was a very, very nice one.
Yeah,
So I'm super
Perfect.
happy.
This is fantastic to eat in this size.
Yes.
So yeah, perfect.
We will eat it tonight.
We got you another one. It's gone back already.
It has.
Yeah, from yesterday's hunt. So. Right, good.
Right.
Onward.
Are you sure you can carry it by yourself?
It's my sort of size.
Okay.
Handbag size.
Yep. This way.
The character from Sweden.
Yes.
And you-
I'm here.
Today, enjoyed your day hunt today?
Very.
It's been quite a whirlwind of a hunt, hasn't it? It's been fast and furious.
I mean, I shot my first muntjack, and like a few minutes ago, I shot my first, let's say now, Chinese water deer.
Yes.
I'm a little bit tired. It's the end of the day, and I'm apologizing for my bad English, but I'm so happy that I'm here right now.
Yeah.
And I shot them both.
Yeah.
That was my goal.
Goal to get
Yeah,
both.
it was.
Yeah, no, you've done well. And the team have done well. They've had a good day, haven't they? They've
Yes,
enjoyed
very.
the day. And
Very, like the girl seems to be very happy.
yeah.
We've all been shooting, and we just had a really great day.
And back in Sweden, what's your favourite quarry out there?
Ooh, well, I would say wild boar,
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah.
I love to shoot wild boars. And then it would be follow, red, and roe.
Yep.
Yes.
In that order.
Yeah, I think so. But wild boar, yes.
And what would you like to eat? What's the favourite on the
Follow.
plate? Follow. Yeah.
I do love them.
Yeah.
It's a beauty, like they are all very, very nice, I would say. But fallow deer, it's something special with them. They are like very beautiful. Yeah. But the meat, it's really good. Yeah. The wild boar is not that bad either. No. So, but I prefer the fallow deer, definitely. Yeah, like it's been a long season this year. Yeah. So I'm very glad that I'm here in the UK.
Yeah, for change,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm going to Scotland quite a lot. Yeah. There I'm hunting and working. But no, this was different.
So what do you do? What do you do? What's your job in Sweden then?
Well, it's actually outside Sweden.
Okay.
I'm going around all over the world, working as a hunter and just trying to actually learn more about the differences between the culture that we have in the hunting world. And it's really, really nice because I learned so much. Yeah. So that's what I'm actually doing, and talking for younger people that doesn't understand what we hunters actually do. Yeah. So it's really good.
So we've done well then today then? We've ticked the box.
We've done very well.
England's ticked the box.
Yes, definitely, definitely. Like this is a memory for life.
What's your like plans for the future then, hunting wise?
Well, I'm actually going into the television world.
Oh right.
Yes,
yeah.
I am.
Proper on screen.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm gonna go still all around the world, but I'm gonna do it for TV.
Oh,
so I got my own series now in Sweden.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start working with that now.
Fantastic. Yes. That's a great achievement, isn't it? To get that on the mainstream
Definitely.
TV, yeah. Yeah, fantastic.
So I'm super happy. We're going to start off in the States, going to Canada and then to Florida.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, Florida, it's like, what do you hunt there?
Crocodiles, maybe.
Yes, it's alligators. Snakes. So that will be something different. Really cool. But yeah, I'm very excited about that, and just still trying to be strong and just keep on doing what I love. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Which is this, being in the nature. Yeah. Meeting new people. Yeah, yeah, definitely, yeah. That's what it's good for, isn't it, this job? Really? Yeah. You know it. Yeah, so. It's brilliant, yeah. Well, thank you for hunting with me this afternoon. And it's been a very tiring day. We had 4 ladies hunting today. And yeah, it's been an eventful day. Great success. Great. And yeah, thanks a lot. And hopefully I'll be seeing you in Sweden or seeing you on TV. Who knows? Hunting around the world. Yes. Yeah. Who knows? We will see. But definitely we will see each other in Sweden. Perfect. Do you know any Swedish word? No way. Yeah. We don't do that. Maybe. Yes. When you acknowledge somebody, when they say it's hotter there. That's not true. It is. We do. Northern Sweden. We do not. You're southern Sweden. Anyway, until next time. Enjoy. Thank you.